Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I make these videos every week to provide you with some feedback on the work that you did as a class in the previous week, and also to give you a tour of the upcoming week's activities. These videos are really important starting points for you when you begin any week in advocacy. I'm going to give you some really important information that will help you orient yourself to what's going to happen this week, and you should please send me a note or Skype me with any questions you have about what I say in this video. Let's start with your work in week one. I thought you all did a really great job participating in the orientation. It was a pleasure to see you interact with each other, ask each other questions, and share some information with you. You all are involved in some really interesting stuff at your schools and in your communities, and I think you're going to learn a lot from each other. In particular, I wanted to draw your attention to one of the discussion forums from week one, which was the "What kind of learner are you?" This was the discussion forum where you had to read successful online students are and go through the characteristics of what works at GOA. And some responses included information that I think would be helpful to everyone, so I wanted to highlight it. First, in the first couple of posts, Ryan and Stephanie shared some really small things they're doing to stay connected to the course, and I think they're great. First, Ryan said, "I bookmarked this page so that I would go on every day." And I think bookmarking our course homepage is a great idea. It makes it easy to find. The second thing is that Stephanie has a sticky note on her laptop that says "Check GOA," and that's a really good reminder of making sure that you stay connected to this course regularly. It's really important that you log in 5 to 7 times a week so that you can just see what's going on. I'm not saying you're going to spend an hour every single time you log in. Sometimes it's probably just going to be a couple of minutes to make sure that you're caught up and you can see what's going on. I think both these tips will help you, stay connected to the course. If you scroll down through here, there's so much great information here about how people learn, what they've resolved to do better. I was really encouraged by almost everyone in the class saying that they're taking this course because it might help them become better learners, and that's something I really want for all of you as well. All right, let's dive into what the activities are for week 2. So when you click on the modules page, you're going to notice some changes in our course. I've moved all the orientation stuff down to the bottom of the modules page and put the really relevant stuff up top. So I've got Connections Continued here at the top. This is a continuation of the Connections game we started in the orientation. It's just a casual conversation space that I would like us all to jump in at the beginning of the week and share something that we like. This particular week, the theme is music, and I'd love for you to share a favorite song via like a YouTube video or a link, just to tell the class a little bit about what kind of music you like. You can participate in the Connections Continued conversation as much or as little as you want throughout the week after you post the first time. It's just really important to me that we have a space that's not related to academic work and is just supposed to be fun and casual. Below that, I put general course resources, which is all the stuff you need to understand how the course is going to work. And then below that, I've put the module for week 2, which is February 2nd to 8th. And I'm going to walk you through some critical highlights of this module so you understand the big to-dos for the week. This week, we're really embarking on Unit 1, which is what is great advocacy. And we're going to focus generally on advocacy as a practice and as a vocation for people. And so there's a few things you need to do this week that are going to help us as a class research and define advocacy. The first is that you are to conduct an in-person or Skype interview with a successful advocate whom you know or whom you want to know over the next couple of weeks. And you need to approach that person, request an interview, and book that interview this week, week 2. What that means is, reading this page here, learning about what I'm looking for, and then reaching out to someone you know who's a really successful advocate either in your community or around the world, and booking an interview with them that needs to take place before February 16th. That work is going on in the background. We're starting the week with a group class discussion trying to define advocacy, and you'll find more instructions there. And then we have Skype discussions in this coming week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I have listed your appointments here on this page, and I've also posted the appointments on our course homepage. The major preparation is to read an article from the New Yorker magazine and take a short quiz, and then you should complete that work before your Skype appointment so you're ready for the discussion. After that, the major work of the week is for you to make and share a heartbreak map. And what this is an activity meant to get you brainstorming and thinking about what personal project or personal issues you might want to take on for the advocacy project, which is going to be the rest of the semester after Unit 1 is over. This is just a diagram that you're going to make by hand, and you're going to take a photograph of it and submit it. It's going to be just a general brainstorming activity so that we can learn from each other the issues that we really care about and issues that might be ripe for some advocacy on your part. At the end of the week, you do need to submit the name and contact information of the person you want to interview. And then finally, there's a very short checkout and feedback quiz that I would like you to take. As long as you take it, you get 100. So it's like the easiest 8 points you're ever going to get in this class. That's really the plan for week 2. If you have any questions, let me know. There should be plenty of information in the class for you to learn about what's going to happen and how it's going to work. And I really look forward to seeing all of you in Skypes later this week. Thanks.